We've just turned up at the airport and we have no idea where we're flying to. I'm so nervous.
It's time to find out.
Porto!
Yeah, buddy.
That is so exciting. This was on our list of places that I've wanted to go, so never been. Anyway, let's go check in. Let's head to Portugal. I feel like it's sunk in a bit more now that we're going to Portugal, and it's honestly the most bizarre feeling not knowing where we were going. Like I was packing, just like no idea where I'm packing for. Yeah, it's so strange. It's honestly bringing back all the feels though, being back at Gatwick, because this is where we flew from when we first left the UK, and it was on the 7th of January this year and we went to Dubai, and this is where we came from, and it's just so strange. It's bringing back all the feels, isn't it?
Yeah, so you're back in the same place.
Yeah, so we booked this trip with a company called Journee, and they're kindly working with me over on TikTok and Instagram, but I didn't have to film like a YouTube video or anything. But I thought, because you've been along on it pretty much every single trip we've done this year, I may as well film. Basically, you book the trip and then they give you like a postcard, which is obviously the reveal that we did earlier, and then a little booklet of like everything, so itinerary, guide, and they email you your boarding passes as well. It was so tempting yesterday just to have a little like sneak in the postcard, wasn't it? We've actually got a proper guide, I was not expecting it.
Oh yeah,
that's so cool. Let's have a little read of this, and then it'll be time to head to Portugal. So we made it to Porto and we've just arrived at our accommodation, and obviously because we didn't know where we were going, I had no idea what the accommodation would be, but it's so cute. It's a little studio apartment vibe. It's honestly the weirdest experience not knowing anything, but it just makes it so much more exciting because you don't know what to expect. And I don't think I never really am a surprise person. Like we rarely do surprises for each other, so this is actually such a good way of doing it where you don't have to like plan it yourself.
Maybe we should do at some point a trip where I plan it and then the next one you plan.
Yeah, that'd be so good. Like,
well, I planned every single one.
So it's like your surprise.
But then I guess you always know where we're going. Yeah, I don't not tell you.
But anyway, let's do a tour. So as you come in the door here, to the right you've got these steps which takes you up to the bedroom. So cute, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice, simple, but it's still nice.
It's like really spacious as well. Like as we walked in, I was just expecting like a single bedroom hotel kind of room. And I was like, this is nice. Coming back down here, got some more steps which take you down to the kitchen and the bathroom. Don't know how much we'll be using this because we had absolutely no idea we were gonna have a kitchen. So we could cook something, but to be fair, we'll probably just eat out. Yeah, super cute, love the light. And then coming through here is the bathroom. Feels like I'm going into a cave, just see ya.
It's like being back in Bordeaux.
Yeah, we had a little loft style apartment in Bordeaux in France, and kind of gives me the same sort of vibes actually now you said that. Got a sink here, and then we've also just got a toilet and a shower. Pretty simple, pretty basic, what you'd expect. And then we also do just have like a little cute front room area, little sofa, got a TV, but I just like actually can't believe how big this is.
Yeah, it's well big, isn't it? Yeah. Well bigger. I genuinely thought, like you said, just a tiny little
hotel room.
Yeah.
Yeah, very happy. So we've just had a shower, we've freshened up. We've actually been awake since 3:15 a.m. this morning. I don't know how we're still functioning. It's currently 3 p.m. So I feel like we need to go get a coffee, wake ourselves up, and then have a little explore of Porto. Looks so good.
Nice.
Tastes good as well. That looks so cool.
Is it good, doesn't it?
So it's currently raining, but it's also windy.
And we've already bent the umbrella.
Oh no, already.
Cheap umbrellas are just pointless. got like literally a breeze and it's gone. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Let's get the emergency rain mac on.
It's actually stopping now.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's definitely got lighter. This is not what I was expecting. I thought little play suit. It started to get like sunnier and I was like, this is it. This is our time. No. Do I still look cute though?
Yeah.
We're gonna have a little walk and then probably maybe find somewhere to get a drink or something until the rain hopefully stops.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. So we're just coming up to the Louis Bridge. I think that's how you say it. And it's a double-decker metal bridge. And it looks so cool. It looks really like fancy. So we're just having a little walk down here and see if we can find any bars or anything. I actually can't take myself seriously though wearing this. I look like such an egg.
You look fresh.
It's really not a vibe.
Fresh fit.
I wish I put some trousers on or something because, I mean, it's not too cold.
It's not cold
at all. But the breeze, you know.
I don't even think the breeze is cold. It's more just annoying.
Yeah.
But we move.
We move. We're here to have a good time. So let's go.
What an ick.
We just come into this cute little bar right on the river and it's so nice in here. We are sat outside but we're sheltered from the rain so not too bad, but I got myself a mojito. I mean we've walked around for enough in the rain and we thought we'd just treat ourselves. Jasper got a Summersby cider and it smells incredible. It's so, can I try it?
Yeah.
Very direct.
That is so nice. It tastes like appetizer.
Really?
Really nice. Let me try mine. That is strong.
You might have to stare at it.
I'm literally crying. We was gonna stay out a little bit longer, but the rain was so horrendous. All we were planning on doing was just going for a little walk around after the drinks at the bar. And it was so funny because Jasper had the umbrella, which kept turning inside out. It was actually hilarious, wasn't it? Just walking about. But we were so soaked, so we've just come back, got changed. The only trouble is I haven't got many pairs of shoes, so I've just had to put my wet shoes back on, which is kind of gross, but it's still pouring down with rain, so we're just gonna have a chill evening. We're gonna go grab some dinner. We've just ordered an Uber to take us to the restaurant, so hopefully we shouldn't get too wet, but let's go. Good morning everyone. So we are back out in Porto and today we're actually doing an activity which is a walking tour of the city. Never done one of these before, so I actually don't know what to expect. Hopefully we get some good facts, we learn a bit more about Porto and just pretty much see the sights. So we're heading there now. Hopefully we won't run too late. We're just waiting for our Uber. It says it's 1 minute away and it's going to take 20 minutes to drive there, so fingers crossed we make it. Starting the walking tour now. I'm excited.
Yeah, it should be fun.
But he was smart. He decided to transform his temple also with a second purpose, in a fortress.
We're just walking onto the bridge that we saw yesterday. We're on the top level of it.
Yeah.
Let's go find out some facts.
You love a fact.
I do.
And a very famous ingredient of Portugal was brought from there. I believe you know, or you are going to try for sure. The codfish. Codfish is not a Portuguese fish. You don't find any cod in our coast. We are using it until now. Doing something, giving us the welcome. See the end. Of course, there is
So we're now in the centre of Porto and we're just about to head into a train station because apparently it's absolutely beautiful in there.
We're about to pass by Jess's favourite place.
We're going to McDonald's.
We're not actually going to McDonald's. But
We're walking past it, but apparently it's in a really cool building. We're just walking around a little food market and it's so nice here. Like all the fruit just looks amazing. So cool, isn't it?
yeah, it's cool.
There's so much here.
She said it was renovated and reopened September last year.
Yeah, it looks really new actually. So we just walked past the Harry Potter bookshop, which it's not confirmed, but apparently it's like Harry Potter vibes.
Was it something like J.K. Rowling's never
Actually confirmed that
was inspiration, but the uni students here,
they all wear capes. Yeah.
She said that she lived here for 3 years while she was writing the first book, and she got the inspiration behind the long capes because they still to this day here they wear them for the university students.
Yeah, and
it's weird, they just like wearing them like
just out
like
and
UK,
about.
You graduate and you wear the gown, don't you? But they just literally are wearing it.
It's so cool. And yeah, the bookshop just looks so like Harry Potter vibes. So
massive queue. You got
such
to pay
a big
to go
queue.
in.
Yeah.
And the guy even like patted someone's phone away as they were trying to get a picture from outside.
So bad. But now we've just left the walking tour. It was so good though. I feel like I'd really enjoy a bike tour instead.
Yeah, the other girl on it, she works with them. It normally does the bike tours, but she's going to start doing the walking tours. So she was there learning. But yeah,
really interesting.
You probably well, it must be hard to do a hill. It's well hilly here.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. You just learn so much, and it's just easy to like understand because you're literally looking at the thing that they're talking about as well.
Yeah, it was good. I'd recommend. It's the first time we've done like a walking tour. And it's definitely good to do at the start of when you get somewhere because they also just give so many recommendations for food, drink, everything.
It's really good. So we didn't actually realise that our favourite acai bowl place is actually in Portugal, and there's one here in Porto. If you've watched my vlogs for a while, you'll know that it's oakberry acai. It's literally the best. If you ever want to try an acai bowl, you have to go here. They have them all over the world. They had loads in Australia actually, but this is it. Let's go.
Gold Coast.
Just no words.
You can't beat it.
You just can't beat it. So just having a little walk along the river, and just wants to go try one of the famous pastries that you can get here, which is called a pasta dal natas.
Dal nata.
Dal nata?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go try that now. It's such a cute little box. How cute is that? Nice?
Reminds me of creme brulee.
Oh,
That is good.
so try it. I'm a bit scared.
Just nice.
It doesn't look,
Well, appetizing.
yeah.
It's well sweet, isn't it?
That's actually really good. It's not what I was expecting. It's really sticky.
Yeah, it is.
Like sticks to your teeth.
Yeah.
So we're just standing in front of a gondola and we thought it'd be so fun to go on. So let's do it. It actually doesn't take you very far.
Yeah,
it
literally takes you back up to the bridge.
It takes you up the hill, but it'll still be fun. You know what they say? It's all about the journey, not the destination. So let's go.
Yeah, what you said.
You find that?
Nearly there already.
I know, it's gone so quickly. Pretty cool. Yeah, such a cool view of the city as well. All the like rooftops are like orangey, like terracotta, aren't they? So nice. The cable car was so much fun, although I feel like it was over way too quickly. It was like we sat down, 2 seconds later we were already at the top. But it cost €7, and if you wanted to do a return, you could pay €10. So you could go both ways, but it was quite nice to be able to like walk along the river and then hop on the cable car and go to the top. So really enjoyed that. Also, the walking tour was so much fun, and the main impression I've got of Porto is that there are so many gorgeous, cute, colourful buildings everywhere. Like, it's absolutely stunning, and I imagine on a hot sunny day it will look even better. We haven't had the best of luck with the weather. We've literally hung up all our clothes because we got absolutely soaked. The weather today has just been so strange. It's like a little bit sunny at some points, then it's pouring down with rain, then it's super cloudy. Like, you just can't predict it. So yeah, we did get a little bit soaked. After the cable car, it absolutely poured down. So we decided to hop in an Uber, and Uber is super cheap here. It costs like €3 for a 15-minute journey. So if you wanna way to get about, like if you need to get taxis, definitely look on Uber. Also on the walk-in tour, we met this like really nice American couple, and it was just so nice to like talk to them, and they just like had done quite a bit of traveling. They were just like super interested, and she'd done quite a lot of work in India, and they were just really, really nice people. We just had such great conversations with them, and it's so strange because they were like, I don't know how old they were, probably like 50s.
A lot older, at least I'd say
60s. They were both retired, but they were just so interesting. So you genuinely never know who you're gonna meet. And the whole conversation was just sparked from her asking us how long we're in Portugal, and then we spoke about our travels, and they'd been traveling a lot in like Southeast Asia, well, in Asia in general. So yeah, you never know who you're gonna meet, and they just had such interesting lives as well. So always try and speak to as many people as you can as possible, and I think that's my goal for the rest of the year and 2024, is just to spark up conversations more, because you just never know who you're gonna meet. Anyone who says a city break is not tiring is lying, because I feel so exhausted right now. I feel like just walking about all day, trying to take it all in, is actually pretty exhausting. So hopefully I'll liven up in a second, because we are gonna go out for dinner. Now, I'm actually gonna go to a Mexican restaurant, and which feels a little bit wrong because we're in Portugal, but we just love Mexican food, and there's actually quite a few Mexican restaurants here. And also, most of the restaurants in Portugal are fish restaurants, we've noticed, like huge fish menus. So if you are a fish lover, you would love it here, but me and Jasper don't eat fish. Like, it's just not for us. So it is a little bit of a struggle if you don't like fish, but we are gonna go to a Mexican restaurant. I'm so excited. Apparently they do frozen margaritas, which is Jasper's dream.
Margarita?
Yeah, Jasper loves a mango margarita, so it's gonna be good. Let's head there now.
Tequila and lime.
Really nice.
It is literally like a small margarita.
Good morning everyone. So today we were actually meant to be going on a hike up a mountain. It was going to be like a national park that we were going to, and it looked absolutely beautiful. But yesterday we got a text that said there is a flood risk, high winds, rain. So we actually ended up cancelling it because didn't really fancy being up a mountain in those conditions. So that was going to be a full day activity, but now we've ended up with a free day. So we're going to start the day with brunch, and then we're going to go to a museum that actually has a boat ride in it. I am actually kind of sad that we're not doing the hike today because it would have been so much fun, and we actually love a long walk, but not in these weather conditions, although it's not actually raining right now. So a little bit grey and cloudy, but we're not going to let the weather get us down. We're going to go explore Porto. Let's go. I actually think one of my favourite things to just do on a city break, and specifically in Porto because it's actually really pretty everywhere, is just walk about, see the sights. You stumble across so many gorgeous looking streets, and now we've got a better umbrella as well. Yeah,
this one's, it's a real deal now, isn't it?
Yeah. So we just had brunch and it was so good. I had
very nice.
I had avocado on toast. Absolutely loved it. Jasper's portion was a little bit small for his liking.
Random, but it was very nice though, so
really good.
Can't complain.
No. Jasper was still a little bit hungry, so we had to go get some pasta del natas. And how do you say it? Pasta del nata?
But they gave him the same box as yesterday.
So cute! And it was such a cute little shop as well.
Should have bought 6.
Yeah, you should have, because it was like cheaper I think than 2, but
well, it's not cheaper, but cost effective.
Yeah, at least you won't go hungry now though.
Nope. But
now we're gonna head to the museum. I think it's only like a 10-minute walk, so let's head there now.
So awkward. I need to just let go of the umbrella. These ones are flaky.
Whoa. They look so good. Good?
Might be the nicest yet.
Wow. They look so good. In one? So we've just arrived at the museum. Now this museum is all about the history of early Portuguese explorers. So it's like tons of stuff about sailing, boats, just basically explorers. So I think it should be super interesting. I've never been to anything like this before. And also there's a ride. So I think it's gonna be really fun. We've just made it onto the boat ride. Apparently it's 20 minutes. Feels like a little kid's boat ride that you get at like Disneyland. But I kind of love it.
Today is August 21st, 1450. Within those walls, Severus, Armadillos, continents, changing landscape of the 18th century across the ocean, which allowed for the
The boat little trip was so cute. I actually kind of loved it, although it did feel a little bit like it was for kids. And there were quite a few kids there. But super fun little rainy day activity. And now we've left and it's not raining anymore.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win. And also, one thing that I thought was really interesting is to say thank you in Portuguese is obrigado. And apparently the word arigato in Japanese, which is thank you in Japanese, comes from the Portuguese word obrigado.
Yeah, because supposedly the Portuguese went there, and then the way they worded it was that the Portuguese wrote their grammar, but
yeah,
I don't know how true that is.
I thought it was so interesting though. It's not like being confirmed that that's where it's come from, but makes sense because it does.
The Portuguese say.
Yeah, both words sound really similar, so I thought that was super interesting. So learned some facts there, which was good. So So we've got more clothes added to our little drying station we've got going on up here because it is absolutely poured down today. But it's still been so fun, and the fact that this was like a surprise trip, like I had absolutely no idea where we were going, and coming to Porto has just been absolutely beautiful. And even though I'm sad that we didn't get to go on the hike today, I'm actually kind of glad that we didn't, because I feel like I would have just been absolutely exhausted, cold, wet, tired. Just not for me. So yeah, I'm glad we just had like a fun day exploring Porto again. I would highly recommend a trip to Porto though. It's been so nice. There's just so many like cute little cafes, shops, like all the buildings are just beautiful. And my favorite place to like walk that we've walked is by the river. Like it's so nice down there. Although our tour guide from the walking tour yesterday said don't eat by the river because it's literally like the touristy restaurants and the food isn't that great. But she said more into like the actual town are way nicer restaurants. So that is a tip if you are coming to Porto, is don't eat by the river apparently. So even though it's rained 99% of the time that we've been here, it's actually just been so much fun still. And I'd also highly recommend doing a Journee surprise trip. I have never really fancied it because I think I'm a little bit of a control freak and I like to know what's going on. I kind of like to do research into places, but honestly, I think since traveling, it's been so nice to just let someone else do the work rather than Jasper sat there for hours scrolling through hotels and like trying to find flights and trying to get it for like the cheapest price. Like it is nice to just let someone else do it. I just genuinely think this would be the best birthday surprise that you could ever get for anyone, or like a Christmas present or just something like that, because I know that's what I would want for a birthday present for sure. I actually think some of the best memories are made when things don't go quite to plan. I always think of the time when we were in Australia at the Whitsunday. Well, we wanted to go on a boat trip to see the Whitsundays, and it literally poured down with rain so much. Our boat trip got cancelled. We ended up going eventually, but I always just remember Jasper running in the rain and just being absolutely soaked. And I actually feel like that's such a cool memory. So I feel like I'm literally gonna remember this trip forever. It's actually our final evening here, so we do leave tomorrow. So even though it's been a quick trip, it has been so good. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall catch you in the next episode. Bye.
Easy, baby.
This is literally such a tight squeeze.
Doing the jellyfish.